Hello, and welcome back to Valkyria Chronicles. Last time, we got through the first prologue and chapter and are going into battle with a motherfucking tank. Let us begin.
Here's the brief for this operation.
The enemy is a squad centered around a single tank, currently advancing from the plaza onto the main road. We need to defend the gates on that road. If the enemy reaches it, the evacuating townspeople will be in danger. They'll probably head for the gate and try to destroy it. The tank will be with them. Our goal here is to take out the tank while keeping the gate standing. Without the help of your tank, it's next to impossible for us to destroy that tank. Until we can rendezvous, the Brule town watch will do everything we can to keep that gate in one piece. The town watch will need to hold off the enemy forces until you arrive at the tank. We'll need to use the sandbags around the starting point gate for cover to hold back the Empire's attack. Okay, we need to destroy the enemy tank. Brule's main gate needs destroyed. Welcome dies, Alicia dies, 20 turns, pass.
Alright, let's begin. We've got to stop them here.
Okay, I'm guessing there's... right.
If this gate falls, there's going to be even more casualties among the townspeople.
I am guessing that we're gonna get, a few people back. Well, it looked like there's 3 people at the gate.
The town watch will defend this gate so as many people as possible can get away. Got a second? Listen close and I'll explain.
About sandbags and hand grenades. By moving behind sandbags and selecting crouch, a unit's defenses are maximized and extra damage for headshots is negated. When focusing on defense or ending one's turn, it's always best to hide this way. Contrarily, this means that enemies hiding behind cover are well protected and more difficult to defeat as well. This is why the hand grenade is used. Its explosive power can destroy sandbags. Press the square button and the weapon toggle button to cycle among your options to hand grenades. In this battle, Alicia possesses some. Grenades are limited in number, so use them wisely. Each player phase, units will recover 1 hand grenade. Really? How? How? How do you recover hand grenades? What does that even mean? Okay, do we not have a tank available? Or, oh, that's a gate. Alicia... Demolishment, okay. Who has hand grenades? Just her. So, if we're using this area to fight from...
Moving out!
Okay. So I want to use my action grenade to take out the nearby one.
Yeah.
If we're gonna get 1 back per phase. Okay, so all ammo is replenishing, essentially, is what this is saying in the end. Let's keep her a little bit farther back. Okay. I'm okay with that. So, if my CP carries over to the next phase, let's keep that in mind. Let's let them move. Oh, they're standing, aren't they? Well, that's good. That's something I didn't think about. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Okay, when are we gonna get our tank in here to help? Oh, cool, so we can counter them quite a bit, and hopefully when they're running to that one, they'll be... Okay, that's fine. Oh my, this is going well. Ow, 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 ow. Yay! We took out multiple ones of them because I couldn't use that nearby one. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. About Ragnane. A small amount of damage is healed at the start of each player phase. Sometimes a unit has suffered heavy damage, needs help to arrive faster. They need Ragnane. You get another product of Ragnite Ord. Ragnane combines healing and antibiotic properties into a single medical package. Select it with the square button, and then press the R1 button to select a target. So, okay, so you use it instead of a weapon, basically. Place crosshairs on a nearby ally to heal them, or place them on no one to use this handy item to heal yourself. Okay. So, this guy has a bit of health left. We could probably actually... This one will probably die trying to come closer. So if we go into this guy, that's the idea at least. Crouch. Oh, I can't see him, can I? Here, so can I select him? No, I cannot. So I'm gonna move you over here. And this guy needs health, so... This has unlimited ammo then. Okay, that's good to know. So... Okay, so both of these guys need to crouch for their own freaking health. But, oh my goodness. Just fucking unloading on me. Oh boy. Oh my goodness! I forgot to crouch before attacking. That's my bad. That's completely my bad.
Moving out.
Yeah, there's some very immediate situations where it's like, yeah. Yeah, that guy needs to go down, though. That guy's dangerous. Very dangerous at the moment. Okay. Now that I only have 2 troops, I think I'm going to save those 4 for next time. That'll leave me even more that I can use. Once my tank shows up.
No! If this keeps up...
This feels scripted, so I imagine that I'll be able to get here in time. No. Oh, wait, why did he go down that time? Oh, yep, okay. That guy went down. That's good. It does seem like, yeah, there's some coming from behind. So. This will be harder since we only have 2 people shooting. Oh no! Is this another yeah, this is another shock trooper. Okay, are we gonna get... Welkin has arrived. Perfect. And I have so many moves!
Here we go.
Yes, let's just focus on this at the moment.
The tank should be able to breach that wall. It may provide us with a shortcut, Valks.
All right, let's give it a shot. Hang in there, Alicia.
About tanks. Tanks possess firepower and endurance far beyond that of foot soldiers. They're able to deflect nearly all gunfire from enemy foot soldiers. This makes them a solid wall for your own ground units to hide behind. Unlike ground units, however, tanks do not recover a portion of their lost HP each turn. Tanks also consume 2 CP when selected in command mode. Relying too heavily on tanks in battle will quickly lead to a fatal shortage of CP. Additionally, tanks require AP to turn. So, take care to plan ahead which direction you like to face at the turn's end. So, do I need to...
Enemy sighted!
Okay, I can just run through it.
Hostile sighted!
Tank! It's a Gallian tank!
Alicia, I'm sorry we're late.
Welkin, you have a tank?
Yeah, that's a fair question.
We can talk later. Right now, we need to stop those soldiers.
Man, the music is louder than I thought it would be.
Enemy tank sighted, Welks. Switching to anti-tank combat. Armor-piercing shells loaded.
All right, let's go take it down.
About attacking with banks, tanks have 3 major means of attack. Anti-armor shells, explosive motor rounds, mounted machine guns. Anti-armor shells are effective against enemies covered in hard armor such as tanks. Explosive motors will hit a broad area with a Ragnite blast, ideal against ground units. Motors travel along an arc, aim for the center of multiple foes for major results, but be aware that ammunition is limited. The machine gun is best used for striking enemies that are too close to the motor, and this is used to intercept incoming enemies. Press square to switch weapons that meet the needs of each situation. That's probably a good idea. Yay! So much death! Yay! Okay. Will I be in range to attack it so I can get off 1, 2, 3 more full turns? Okay. I think I'm going to try to get in range to attack it with my anti-piercing and hit it each of those 3 times.
Here we go!
Oh no! Something is blocking me. Okay, anti-armor. Let's try this. Ooh, what's that on the back there? I don't know what that is, but let's fire at it.
Now!
Haha! About tanks HP. Tanks have 2 separate HP totals, body HP and tread HP. Attacks with the tank's body will and main cannon will reduce the BHP, while blows to the treads will reduce the THP. If BHP reaches 0, the tank is destroyed. If THP reaches 0, the AP is drastically cut. It is easier to deal damage to the treads than to the body, even with grenades. Halting a tank before taking it out at your leisure may be a strategy that's both safe and sensible. The glowing blue radiator plate at the tank's rear is its weak point, where even the standard bullets can do reasonable damage. Try to get behind enemy tanks for a chance to take them down while being careful not to expose your own rear to hostile fire. Well, wasn't expecting to hear that. To not expose your own rear to hostile fire. Okay. So, let's observe. So, how much did we take out? About... Well, let's see. So it had 1,400. We took out over 500, which means our anti-armor can take it out this turn. Basically.
Now!
Or, we missed the weak point last time. Maybe. That seems like what it actually was.
Nice work, East.
Woohoo! Now you're my hero, Welkin.
The Imperials are running off for now. Looks like we bought some time at least.
Welks, it's a boy. Martha had a boy.
Oh god, I forgot about her.
She gave birth in Dad's tank?
Yes, and without complications. They're both perfectly healthy.
We totally didn't. Okay. They're both.
Good.
Oh,
That's
the mother.
fantastic. Now let's stay sharp as we head out of town.
My first reaction was twins. Rank is... I want to say that's an A, but it looks like an H. A new episode has been added. Can do.
Two hours after the first shots were fired, Brule was under Imperial control. Though a mere skirmish by Empire standards, the raid on Brule would mark Welkin Gunther's first taste of battle and begin his rise to a Gallian hero.
Well, at least we seem to
Alicia.
get people out of there.
I thought I would be ready for this. I knew war meant this might happen. It hurts. Seeing my town overrun like this, seeing all those people killed, it's just not right. How could all this happen? It isn't human, Welkin.
We look at those birds and see how wild and free they are. But they all have their own territories. If anything threatens their home, they'll risk their lives to defend it. People are animals too. We do what we have to, when we have to. Animals are in a constant struggle to stay alive, but I've also seen them help each other, almost like they were cooperating in order to survive.
Cooperating?
That's why I'm so into studying natural science. That coexistence. I want to know how it works. If we could figure that out, mankind could put it to use for our own survival.
Isn't that...
That's why I want to be a teacher, so that I can pass that knowledge on to the children. I mean, even if we can't completely eliminate war, at least we might learn to live together as one people.
You think so?
Welks, look. Martha fell asleep, so that makes me the babysitter. See, Alicia?
Oh, he's adorable.
Just like you said, even in war, new life happens all around us. Come here. Look, that's your hometown.
a great first sight.
We'll come back home
Aww.
again.
Yes. Someday soon. I know it.
Chapter
I
3,
mean...
Vassal Urban Warfare.
It's not like humanity doesn't already cooperate with other humans and such. I mean, understanding the philosophy at its fundamental core is probably more what he's going for, rather than understanding cooperation. But... Summons, eh?
In March of 1935, the Empire began its invasion across Gallia's eastern border.
Oh, do I need to... No, no I don't.
Maximilian, commander of the Gallian invasion front, built his army around mobile armor. Ghirlandaio and the other fortresses along the border fell to his tanks in quick succession.
Mobile armor. They mentioned that before. Do they just mean tanks, or...
Brule's fall in under 2 hours was typical of villages in the Empire's path, and the road to the capital bore a steady flow of refugees.
What was it? Irene Keller?
Randgries, Gallia's capital, a town secure and stable since ancient times. Within its walls stood the castle Randgries, and within its unicorn spire resided Cordelia, Gallia's princess.
Okay.
Supporting Gallia's policy of neutrality was a system of universal conscription.
Oh, I mean, that's not uncommon.
Under it, all schools required military training each year. In the event of a war, citizens were then drafted into the militia to defend their country.
So the idea that even if you're not at war regularly, you at least have the ability to fight back.
As the conflict with the East grew worse, both Welkin and Alicia found themselves no exceptions to that fate.
So, I mean, Alicia was already in it. Unless you guys conscripted before? So yeah, it's sounding like Welkin's getting conscripted. He's gonna be in the army anyway. I mean, that was pretty obvious, but...
So these are my new digs. Oh, my uniform. I should get changed before reporting in. Better get ready now. Flares, binoculars, a compass, and a map. Everything you need for a nice hike. Or combat.
You don't even have a handgun on you, do you?
Welkin? Can I come in?
He's not like automatically gonna be like an officer, is he? It almost feels like his...
Sure, it's open.
You know, actually, Alicia was wearing something that seemed more like a, the town's watchman stuff. So maybe she wasn't actually in the military proper. She was in, like, the local militia.
Oh, you're already changed too. Let's see. Not bad, not bad. You look good, actually. So, how about me? Do I look all right in this?
They definitely do. They definitely are wearing uniforms that are a bit fancy for soldiers.
Let's take a look. Yeah, you look fine. You wear it like a pro.
Really? You're not just saying that?
Of course not. You look tough. I like it.
Oh, good. I was worried it looked kind of silly.
No way. That plating on the back? It's like a coleopterate exoskeleton. Beetle-tastic.
Colio what? And did you just say beetle?
I mean, an interesting comparison.
Welkin?
Yep.
What kind of girl wants to hear that she looks like a bug?
Huh? Not just any bug. A rhinoceros beetle. King of the insects. Who wouldn't want that?
Well, at least you're not going spider.
Uh-huh. I guess I'll just try to take that as a very welcome sort of compliment.
Tell me about that scarf. You've been wearing it since I met you.
Oh, this? It's part of my uniform from the bakery.
Is that right?
I don't want to forget the time I spent busting my buns baking.
Which is fair.
I plan to keep wearing it until I can get back to manning the ovens again.
That's great. Once you do, I'll be first in line to get some of that bread.
Is that a promise? Well, I'll be sure to have plenty of it ready and waiting for you.
Absolutely. Hey, if you're ready, we should probably go see the captain now.
So then... okay, it does seem as... So I'm guessing every single one of these chapters has some sort of fighting segment, considering there seems to be 1 in 5 there, too. Squad 7. Okay.
Come in. Excuse me, ma'am. Gallian militia enlistee Welkin Gunther, reporting for duty.
Ma'am, Gallian militia enlistee Alicia Melchiot, also reporting for duty.
I'm Captain Eleanor Varrot, commander of this regiment. Gunther, you're promoted to lieutenant. You'll be leader of Squad 7 now.
Wait, why?
Ma'am!
Enlistee Melchiot, you're promoted to sergeant. You'll be under the lieutenant's command.
Wait, why? She has experience. Wait, what?
What do you know? It is you. Nice coincidence, huh, Welkin?
Valdio? I had no idea that you'd enlisted.
Yep. Now that there's a real war going on, I joined up. Pretty much all the officer and training boys are here just like you.
You know each other.
Yes, ma'am. We knew each other at university. Welcome was in science and I was in archaeology.
Have a bunch of nerds here.
And just look at us now. No archaeology or science. Looks like the two of us are studying war, I guess.
Looks that way. It's good to see you.
And you.
That'll be all for now. There's a strategy briefing later today. But you still have time. Time for you to catch up. You'll be spending a lot of time on the post and in Randgreaves. They'll be your new home. So get to know them. That'll be all. Report back in time for the briefing. Until then, you're dismissed.
Okay. Ooh, we got something going on here. Book mode. Oh, okay, so book 2 go forward. Change equipment, review information on members of Squad 7. Okay, we're getting into actual. Bridget Stark, Largo. Oh, what happened to, what's his name? Valdio, was it? Okay. Weird. Likes. Welcome! Oh, people! Okay, that's what it means. Who they like? People. Okay. So these two... Well, she likes Largo, but Largo doesn't like her. Okay. Dallas, Noise, or Nas, Nose, something like that. Alicia, Juno, Audrey. Okay. Seems fair enough. Straightforward. Well, let's see something. Are any of them, like, particularly good at anything specific? Like, okay, so these two don't seem to have as good aim. Oh, they're shock troopers. So they're like that other one. Oh, Lancer. He's a Lancer. Okay. Not that any of them have defense. Ammo. So he's really good against person and against armor. And really good at range. But he has a limited ammo. Okay. So he's going to be someone that you have to use in specific scenarios and such. Okay. Gunther, Melchior, Stark. Bridget Stark. Hope she's smart. Oh, and these guys don't have much AP either. Okay. Interesting. Choose the member Squad 7 who fight in combat. There's only the 4, yeah?
It's good to see you doing the rounds. Welcome. This is the command room. Use it to structure your squad. You will have access to both drafted and volunteer recruits.
I still don't get why. Is it because of my lineage? I was like, oh, you're the son of that one, like, general guy. Yeah, you're gonna be lieutenant now.
Now that I think of it, Squad 7 is still short on soldiers, isn't it? I'll explain how this works. This is the master list. The recruits have all been assigned classes based on their talents. I should probably touch on the 5 classes, just so we're clear. First off, you have the scouts. Just like the name suggests, they'll be your eyes. Their best asset is their mobility. They can go out, collect intel, then make it back safely. That, and a keen eye for enemies. A good scout can spot a man in tall grass from 100 yards. That comes at the price of firepower. Their job is spotting enemies, not taking them out. Next up, the shock trooper. They're the ones to break through enemy lines and clean up. They offer excellent offense and defense. As far as combat goes, they're as good as it gets. While they lack any specialized techniques, they also don't have any obvious shortcomings. Think of them as the least finicky unit in your squad, Lieutenant.
Okay.
After them, we have Lancers, then anti-tank units. They're critical when facing armored targets.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Their purpose is pretty self-explanatory. In most cases, they're the only way to stop a tank. They're also well shielded from explosives, which conveniently includes tank mortars. Sadly, they're slow and weak to gunfire. Their limited ammo could also be called a drawback.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Changing gears, we have the engineers. They handle supplies and perform combat support.
Makes sense.
They can restock other units' ammunitions, treat the wounded, even repair tanks on site.
Oh, we don't have like straight up medics, we just have like an all-around support class? Okay.
They can place sandbags for cover, disarm mines, repair towers, you name it. Their actual combat skills are very low. Think of them as combat facilitators. Lastly, we have the snipers. They can shoot down targets from a considerable distance. You won't find better soldiers for marksmanship and range. They can hit targets I can barely see. Sniping rifles also come with scopes that work to augment a sniper's natural eyesight. Drawbacks include low mobility and defense. If the enemy gets them alone, they're done for.
Yep, that's
That should cover the basics.
probably what you'd expect out of snipers.
Go ahead and put a squad together now. There's room for 20, and you can swap units at any time.
We can have 20? Okay. Ooh, I'm not sure if that's scary or not. Okay. This guy, he doesn't have a last name, he's just wavy. Oh my. I wonder, does the likes and dislikes impact anything? Oh, a lot of options. I definitely want some snipers, though. Potential info. Heavy pollen actually means a steady drain of HP when standing near too much plant life. Their keen sight is unimpeded by the darkness of night, letting them fight with enhanced accuracy. That sounds good. Having allies nearby is a distraction that causes a drop in evasion ability. Okay. Standing in grassy fields help them relax, enhancing their defense. Okay. Just standing. Alright, I probably don't have cover in grassy fields. Having allies of the same unit class nearby puts them at ease, raising their natural evasion. That was the same... I wouldn't want to probably put too many snipers in one place. Having less than half full HP makes them throw any hope for the future, meaning less in defense. I'm not sure how I feel about either of these. I'd rather have a lone wolf sniper than anything. Have them out on their own. Not being targeted by any... Oh, they're gonna die, though. Does this have permadeath? I wonder. That seems feasible. Okay, well, I want a sniper.
Marina Wolfstan, at your command.
Are they all gonna have their own voice actors? Nice. Okay, so I definitely also want an engineer. I have 16 open slots. Should I bother filling them all now? I don't know. It feels like there might be 15 people here. Let's look at the different. Engineer. Standing on loose sand sharpens awareness, leading to improved evasion. Okay, that seems very situational. When HP reaches a single digit, they dive headlong into despair, causing lowered firing accuracy. That probably doesn't matter too much for an engineer. Probably better off just healing themselves at that point. The smell of iron clears the head, leading to the boost in attack power. Okay, so we want to keep him near a tank if we do. Loneliness soon sets in when no allies are nearby, leading to decreased evasion ability. Engineer, outside of leading to other, going around trying to heal other people might not be the... Yeah, I don't really see either of those as too big of one. Like, that's not good, but outside of running to help people? Also has Fatalist. Also has Metalhead. Okay. Pollen allergy. Is there going to be serious concern about pollen just being out and about? Steady drain of HP. That just sounds bad, man. Having allies same unit. Okay, for some age. Having brethren close by to protect stirs enhanced defensive ability. Okay. So we need some of these Starson people. Like, I know that they said, oh, what was her name? Sister person. Starts with an I. I'm not remembering at the moment. City kid. Sending a paper reminds in the city, making them feel ready to home and upping their defense. Okay. When holed up in camp, they cease to pay attention to the word outside, causing a drop in defense. In camp? Huh. I'd honestly have to say one of these guys. Lonely doesn't sound that bad. Fatalist doesn't sound... Well, you know, Fatalist actually sounds better. And Metalhead sounds more useful considering the fact that we'll probably have tanks more often than we're in, like, just a desert every time.
I'm Ramsey Clement. Hey.
Hi. Good to meet ya. Okay, we already have a Lancer, but it probably wouldn't be horrible to have two. Energy fancies men. Having men nearby makes them happy, leading to enhanced accuracy when fighting or firing. Okay, that's a bit of an odd one to have. Like, can we have fancies of women on here too? It's just a bit of a weird trait to have there. Good. Camp defender. Bent on protecting the camp by sheer force of will. They naturally become better at evading attacks. So I assume we're going to have camps more often than not in these setups. Probably good to have the Lancer sitting back a lot of the time. And then again, Lone Wolf Camp Defender seem like contradictions. So, unless we're just keeping them back, we should probably want our sniper back there too. If we're going to be keeping them back. Paper roads, exchange Gallia, discovering low defense. Night Blind, opposite of the night. Vision 1. Loss in accuracy. Even just being near Darshans make them nauseous, leading to decrease in defense. I don't think I want anyone that's going to be like, oh, I hate being around any of you fuckers. That's never going to be positive. Just bread. This is all the same as some of the other ones. Says their allergy. Doesn't stand. Okay, same idea, but pollen. So pollen, is that just mean like grassy areas in the same way that we have the Child of Nature thing? Or rather, what was it? There's another one, I thought. That was good for that. I thought there was another one that said like in grassy areas. Maybe that's what pollen allergy really means. Also, a freaking... Why are there so many like fucking racists in the Lancers? Ooh, I need the Born Leader. Oh, you look on the older side. Standing on paved roads reminds them of the city, making them feel right at home and upping their defense. We allies nearby sense responsibility that leads to a natural boost in defensive ability. So I'm not sure how useful that's going to be for a Lancer, but out of the options, you don't really have any negatives, do you? If I were going to take a Lancer.
Hi there, I'm Yoko Martins. I'm sure we'll get along just fine.
Okay, I probably want to pick up several shock troopers, and probably a couple more scouts, and then fill out some of the rest of them with more shock troopers, or just fill out the rest of them with more of everything. Probably only want like maybe two of the main specialties of like Lancer, Engineer, Sniper. Seems like Scout and Shock Trooper can be the main ones I rely on, especially considering the amount of them here. I guess Scout time. Meadow Bread. Right. I wonder if pollen allergies like the opposite. Oh yeah, we do have a fancies woman. Oh great. Okay, good job, game. Having women around makes them want to look good, making them shoot with greater accuracy. Tight spaces like trenches create suffocating feeling, leading to a drop in attack power. So if they're a scout, they're probably not going to be moving that much. And if they're pinned down, their attack power probably isn't going to matter too much. I do have a good amount of women in my group already. Worries about dirt stains lead to a distraction, decrease in accuracies. That sounds bad. We're probably gonna be in the dirt a lot. Darshan Bond. It's not bad. That doesn't sound horrible. Bare Dirt Country Run. Okay. A scout, we're probably gonna have a decent number of those, but probably not gonna be as grouped up. Well, given that they're also gonna be still a primary unit. Bending over to crouch puts a strain on their weak back, causing drop in defense. That actually sounds particularly bad. I don't know. Alicia did like her, and she likes Alicia, huh? Or him. Her. Honestly, I can't really tell from that one. Bug in a rug. Cozy place like, oh, calming. Okay. Being around close friends makes the battlefield a little cheerier, boosting their attack power. Okay. Sanding and grassy fields help them relax, enhancing their defense. That would require me to actually... Still, okay, this guy Wavy. He doesn't even have a last name. I almost want to pick him, partly because he's just so suspicious. And something might happen if I have him. This would only be useful if I have the other people. Do I have any of them? I don't think so. Well, let's see. Ted, Motley, Emil. Are those all here still? I didn't pick any of them. And I don't really see them popping up here, so maybe not. Neat Freak. Okay, so I, like, get that, but whenever close friends nearby, they can step chit-chat, distraction, let lower set. This sounds like nothing's good about her. I like her design, though. I do like her design. Country bred trooper hater. For one reason, shock troopers are not their thing. Attack powers load against shock troopers. Well, they're not. Scouts aren't supposed to kill people, so I'm not immensely worried about that. It's another one I'm not sure I'd be able to take use of. Fancies men. Having men nearby makes them happy, leading to enhanced accuracy when firing. Okay. Lucian sharpens up. Okay, so it's like I feel like I mainly want to take the ones that have only like really positive traits. Like you only have positive ones. Like why not?
I'm Frisia York Handsome. I know you'll take real good care of me.
Yes, I will. Oh my. Also fancy men. It's like to the ones that not fancy men don't actually fancy men. I wonder if that's one of Alicia's traits. Child of nature. Right. Chad Kathy. That seems negative still. Pollen allergy. Let me think about which other scout I want to take for now. Oh, I can actually look at ours. When any of her close friends nearby, the design to protect them drives all of her abilities up. Oh, that sounds pretty good. That would make making Dallas and Nose, or however you pronounce her name. Makes sense. Dallas. Have I seen Dallas on here? I didn't take Dallas. I don't think I did. Nose is on here though. This one is all technically positive. So I think, yeah, I want to take her for now.
I'm Nancy DeFore. It's so good to meet you.
Don't you sound young. Yeah. Okay, let's look at the shock troopers. Alex Raymond, Neat Freak, Night Vision, Scout Killer. So I assume the Neat Freak is just like if you're standing on dirt in the same way some of them are like really comfortable in dirt. Yeah, I assume the pollen allergy and like in meadows and stuff. I assume all of those are just a matter of where you are. So, Scout Killer confidence that they can best any scout grants a boost in attack abilities. Okay. The king side is unimpeded by darkness tonight, letting them fire with enhanced. Okay. I'm not really sure how negative that is. Accuracy on the shock trooper does seem like it would be pretty important. Then again, Scout Killer. If I can just take out there, I'll take them out really quickly. Metalhead. I'm not sure how much shock troopers can be in trenches, so that might be not that bad. Bad back, though. I don't really think I want to take any of them with bad backs. That's a thing. Seems like crouching and stuff is a big part if you're going to lose defense. I'd rather not lose defense on that. Setting on bare dirt leads to boosting concentration. Okay. Okay, this one has a Lancer Killer. So the shock troopers in general are probably gonna have more of these abilities where they're specifically good against a specific one. Pessimist. Yeah, that seems worse on a shock trooper. Smell of iron. There's aliens boost attack power. Mika Hawkins. Child of nature. Born later. Having allies nearby sparks a sense of responsibility that leads to natural boost of defensibility. That's a -1. Shut in. I'm not sure I'd keep a shock trooper behind. Smell of iron clears the head, leading to boosted attack power. Easily lonely. That's an allergy. Panicky. Charging into the face of the enemy makes fire. Fire makes them panic, decreasing attack power. That seems bad for a shock trooper. That seems particularly bad for a shock trooper. Having less than half full AP makes them feel totally exhausted, leading to decreased defense. Also sounds horrible. Smell of iron clears the head, especially since they don't have much AP as shock troopers. For now, I think I'm gonna take the ones with the killer attributes.
Hi, I'm Alex Raymond. I look forward to serving with you, Welkin.
Hello, Alex. What was the other one? Salinas.
Salinas Milton, at your service.
Salinas. Welcome, Salinas. Okay. So I still have 10 slots open while having, let's see, 3 scouts, 3 shock troopers, 2 lancers, 2 engineers. I suppose I want to get another engineer and a sniper. Oh, so I need to get to 20. It's the only time you'll be unable to leave the command room with slots open. I accidentally pressed circle, so apparently it is actually making me. So I do want both of these, so.
Hello, I'm Catherine O'Hara. I look forward to joining you all.
Where is the accent coming from? Like, where do you come from that you have that accent? Okay. I'm gonna look through these and probably pick out. Yeah, up to the 20 amount, so. Yeah, I don't think that the lower firing accuracy from an engineer is gonna matter that much, so.
Herbert Nielsen is me. I mean, yeah, I'll try.
Hello, Herbert. You're gonna do well in this squad. You know, the Chatty Cathy thing really only matters if I have any of their friends, right? I do have Rosie, though. I don't think I have Ramona, though. Right. Oh, sorry. I feel like I have to back out of the looking at the thing. So Rosie was her. That's fine. Oh, she was the one I already had in the beginning. I don't mind taking her.
I'm Cherry Steinen, like with a J. It's silent, but, I'm not.
I can tell. They seem to have a good amount of personality, each of these guys, so far. Okay. You know, I really just sort of like her to... Like, I don't have any of her good friends, so I'm not really sure it's going to matter too much. Maybe we'll get them down the line, or have options to recruit them down the line. But, dirt stains lead to distraction, decrease in accuracy. Oh, I do just like her design, though. Honestly.
My name's Ramona Linton. Good to be on board, Welkin.
Welcome to the team. This is another one that they were all... Oh, no, that was a child of nature. Paved roads feel strange. That actually seems pretty negative. I imagine we're going to be on paved roads a lot. Yeah. This one doesn't seem that bad. Smell of iron clears the head, leading to boost attack power. And I basically just need to not keep them in camp and actually use them as a shock trooper to go out and fight. Then again, some battles may require us to do that. To just stay. Yeah, she also has lower HP in general, so... Yeah. The shock troopers have a lot harder to pick, because a lot of them have quite a bit of negatives, unfortunately. Yeah. I feel like I'm going to end up picking quite a bit of shock troopers too, so I'm going to have to deal with some of these. It's like that I probably can deal with. Probably.
I'm Wendy Cheslock. Kaboom.
Yeah, just looking at her portrait made her seem like she's probably that sort. And I don't want Lessons defense when they have a lower freaking, my goodness. Bad back, I mean, for a shock trooper, are we gonna be having them crouch a lot? I sort of got the feeling from that last battle when we were seeing those shock troopers that they wouldn't actually be in a situation where they go behind cover a ton. Which might not be the case. I just don't like the idea of going in cover and then just losing. Basically just straight up losing your ability to like have decent defense. Like you don't get the fatal and like the headshots and the critical damage, but you're still not having your defense up. I assume that's basically undoes it, so yeah. And this is sort of the same as that other thing. He's probably a good one to have.
Hello, I'm Kevin. Kevin Abbott. Pleased to meet you.
You seem nervous. Don't worry, just take your guns and start shooting people. That's how this works, apparently. I'm not really sure how useful the Lancers are going to be. I already took all the snipers. I feel like I want to get one more of each of these. And then maybe 2 more shot. No, I'm running out of shock trooper choices. So maybe okay. So I think I'm gonna get one. Shoot, I keep pressing that, trying to like. Yeah. I think I'm gonna get. Yeah, well, considering the, I'm gonna get one more Lancer just because of the amount they give. It seems like that's generally how they want you to split them up, based on who's left. I'm gonna get one more of those, 2 more shock troopers, and 1 more scouts. You know what, Jan, come on down. I think I have enough pollen allergy people that I'm fucked by that anyways, so.
Hey, soldier! I'm Jan Walker. I'll fight with everything I've got.
I'm not sure how I feel about that anymore. You know what? I don't even want to touch that. Never mind.
Oh, I'm gonna miss you to death. You give me a call any old time, honey.
No, that's just gonna make me uncomfortable. That feels like that was a bad idea. I feel like that was a really bad idea that they put that in there. I don't think there's any positive to it, basically. I don't mind the lone wolf part, so. Is it accuracy that goes down with it? Evasion ability. I don't think I mind that too much. I don't want the Darshan haters. This is... he's pretty good too. You know what? He has sunglasses. I'm sure he'll be more accurate. Pessimist just means that they're gonna lessen their defense when they have less than half full HP, so...
The name's Walter Nash, buddy. Pleasure to be working with you.
I suppose so. And like I said about the other one, the pollen allergy, I think I'm fucked on that anyways, so why not?
Hey there, I'm Ika Thompson. I'll try my best. Sound good, Welkin?
Take off those earrings. You're probably not going to want them in battle. I'm just saying. It's probably not a good idea. That's still not a good setup. Then again, frail, but this sounds horrible. Having less than half full AP. Unless I'm basically keeping them in place and having them fire from cover. I suppose I could work around that, but I'd have to be super, super aware that it's her, or else I'd be completely fucked. And I better not be running away, or else I'm screwed out of my mind. She seems like she has only negative things, so I'm probably never going to pick her. His might be workable. His also might be workable. Then again, less than half full HP on a shock trooper. Then again, choosing between the options here. I think having one guy with a bad back might not be the end of the world. So, it's sure.
Name's Kobe Caird, boyo. Looks to me like we're gonna see a lot of each other.
I feel like he's gonna die. I don't know, I just have a feeling. And I could probably deal with his child of nature better than I can deal with the half HP, gonna die regardless sort of thing.
The name's Vice Engelbard. Let's go kick this war in the teeth.
You have a weird goggle. Are you just like wearing like the goggles partway on, like you have your like left eye one on your right eye and then you have the other one covered up by like your hair?
Well, Feel like you've struck a balance? Come back anytime you'd like to adjust your squad. As time passes, we'll have more recruits to choose from, so keep an eye on that list. Oh, and all the recruits go through training together, so they're all ready for combat. They'll be at the same level as the rest of the team you've taken into the field. You can swap out members without the worry of losing the benefit of their experience. Trust in your own judgment and pick a team you know you can work well with.
So everyone's level will go up if I... At the same... So do we just have like... Well, I mean, what's the point of having levels, period? You might as well just have like a squad level.
That should be enough to get you started. You can figure out the rest as you go.
I'm still wondering if there's permadeath. Feels like there might be.
Wow. Squad leader's a lot of responsibility.
Yeah, and I'm just thrown right into it. I joined the military. It's like, here, you have responsibility over these 20 people. Oh
Come
my.
to think of it, Valdio's heading up Squad 1, isn't he?
Okay, I was wondering why he wasn't available in any form. I guess he's a different squad. Okay, well, that's cool.
I wonder if he's off sorting through this stuff now, too. I'd better get a move on.
Okay. Train units to improve combat ability. I guess we'll try that.
Welcome to your worst nightmare. I'm the guy who's gonna whip you lazy blobs into shape. Still, I can't work miracles here. No amount of drilling beats real combat experience. I want you all to go out there, kick some imp tail, and then show me what you learned. I will train that experience into something you can actually use. Level you bums up.
Just coming right out and saying it. Okay.
But don't go trying to hog all the glory. A squad's a team, and we got no need for stars. You will train as a class and level up by class. Scout level 2, Scout level 3. You get it? When the scouts level up, that means each and every one of them goes up that level.
Okay, so it's just the type that goes up?
You hear me, maggots? Any of you think he's better than the rest of the team, go home now! All right. Now I'll show you lowlives how this whole thing actually works. It ain't complicated. First you go out there and fight, then divvy up that experience here. Once the experience you cram into a soldier class clears a set amount, it'll level up.
They're being surprisingly meta about this.
Picking which class to level up and when is your job as the squad leader. Train all you want. I've got all day.
Okay, I probably have enough to level everyone up, right? Oh, you can like put partial experience? Okay. I mean, I have no reason to just level everyone up at least once.
You're better than this. Push those limits.
Yeah.
Good work, maggots. You're one level closer to human. Looks like that sector beat a new potential out of the Lancers. Looks like that section beat a new potential out of the snipers.
Okay. Oh, is that what the P is? Different. Okay, Lancers. Let's look at the. Are these? Okay. Oh, is it just the B ones? Like the P is like your personal one, and the B is from like training. I'm not sure what they stand for, but firing accuracy is boosted a set percentage of the time. Okay. Nest Master. Okay. Shooting from a position on top of the ladder grants increased attack power. Okay. And Lancers, what do they get? First aid boost, anti-armor boost, first aid boost. Okay, those seem pretty self-explanatory. Okay. Let's see, I don't have enough to my level up went up significantly. So, you know what? I'm gonna level that up. I'm gonna give everyone else... just because it really does seem important to try to keep everyone... Just because it seems like it would be important to keep everyone alive, I guess. Okay. Let's get those engineers up because they can heal, right? They also have the lower requirement, so...
Bite the bullet! No pain, no gain!
Level them.
Good work, maggots! You're one level closer to human. Okay, you've earned clearance for a new order. Put it to good use out there.
Wait. You learn defense boost. This order raises one ally's defense. How does that work? I don't remember ever using orders.
Got it? That's how training by class works. Now get out there and rack up some experience. Oh, and there's one more thing to add. Sometimes leveling up a unit class will unlock a hidden potential in them.
So, I suppose a question comes to mind. Can I go back and do previous ones and just, like, grind for experience if I really need to at some point? I know I'm sort of asking this into a void, especially since I'm probably going to record, like, 3-4 episodes before any episode even comes up, but...
You can think of potentials as the natural abilities your soldiers have inside them. Those abilities will form a big part of your strength in the field, so keep them in mind. Other times, leveling up a class will earn you clearance for a new order. Here, as long as we're talking about it, I'll teach you a classic. A real golden oldie.
Evade boost. Okay.
Orders are special commands you can give out as the squad leader. It doesn't take a genius to see that leveling up your soldiers is the best way to beef up your squad.
Whoops.
The soldiers will get stronger, and you just might unlock new potentials and orders. All that just from me working you sorry bums into the dirt. I just hope you maggots are ready for a real workout the next time I see you here.
Well, let's not think about that. No pain, no gain. Oh shit, we're thinking about it.
Welcome to R&D, man. What can I do you for? Huh? Wait, I know that insignia. You're Lieutenant Gunther, aren't you?
Am I famous already for some reason?
I knew it! Man, I've heard about you. That evacuation at Brule was just... wow! Protecting a tiny life in the middle of all that slaughter? Man!
Oh, apparently the rumors gone around. True or not?
Oh, Lieutenant, you're good people. You get all my respect and then some, bro.
What's going on, Leon? I could hear you from clear across the hangar.
Oh, Casey, check it out! It's Lieutenant Gunther! He's the man!
Sorry about him, Lieutenant. He's like this all the time, I'm afraid. But where are my manners? I'm Kreese Cherney. I'm training here as a mechanic.
Oh, and I'm Leon Schmidt, but just call me Leon, bro. I'm your boy.
So, Lieutenant Gunther, what brings you down to R&D today?
Oh, just trying to get the lay of the land.
We do work here on weapons development, making upgraded weapons and equipment.
And that includes rifles and machine guns. We can even soup up your tank. Of course, research expenses aren't cheap.
With rifles and other firearms, we'll mass-produce new models as they're developed. You won't have to worry about making enough for your squad. We'll outfit them.
For tanks, you can upgrade the baseline performance of the body itself, or develop optional parts that you can add on to tweak out its specs.
Right. You can choose which optional parts you want in the tank equipment section. Come in any time and make adjustments based on the needs of the operation at hand.
Okay, about outfitting tanks. Development work on tanks happens in the form of body enhancements, tread and weak point improvement, and attack support. Body enhancements mostly reinforce the gun barrel and body armor to improve its base stats. Tanks will automatically be given the best body type you have developed. You know, maybe I was made lieutenant because I showed up with a fucking tank. That might be part of it. You decide whether to favor attack or defense, and altering body type gives your tank a different outward appearance. Okay. I'd probably favor defense since we can also use the tank as cover. Improvements to the treads and weak point and attack support take the form of parts that can be added to the tanks to enhance their abilities. Each part has a set size and blocks. You decide how to fill the 4x3 block storage capacity in the Edelweiss, or Edelweiss. Yeah. Pick the optional parts that best fit your own personal combat style. Okay. Accuracy seems fairly important. So is there only one, like... Yes, we're doing that. Sniper rifle, increased accuracy, yes.
Here you go, bro. All done.
Yes. And I have a limit to how much I can do them at a given time. Uniform up. Yes. Defense up, defense up, defense up, defense up.
Here you go, bro.
That's fine. Armor upgrade. Oh, each of them have their own individual... okay. I could probably do most of these. I feel like I got enough money to do basically all of these. So... Okay, that's technically everything. Defense up is the most important thing. And, okay, so if you've never watched any of my series before, strategically, I tend to be a very conservative type. So, for example, you might have been yelling at me in that, like, mission for, to get Welkin, out of the, town, for to just, like, use all the turns to have him run out of there, and it would have been easier and I wouldn't have had that guy die. I have a tendency to try, like, I thought of that after the fact, honestly, and I might have even done it if I thought of that at the time. But, essentially, I am typically more conservative in my strategy. I tend to try to set up things rather than go on all-out offenses, which might be problematic at times. It varies. Item-wise. Huh. I will reinforce the armor. That's expensive of them. Sure. Accuracy. I don't think accuracy was a big problem on those, so... Probably more about the, yeah, attack. Right. Probably want to avoid that, getting attacked in my weak spot.
All set
for the impact it might have. Okay, developed tank. So, this has my current information in it. You know, I'm starting to think more and more that they're like, oh, you have a tank? Oh, you give me squad commander. We don't have tanks. You're much better than all of us. Yeah. So I suppose I can... I've used up most of my money, but...
Was that helpful?
Yes, I think that's a good amount to do now. I've done basically all the unit upgrades, and did some defense upgrades for my tanks, which should be good.
We're working here around the clock to make possible tomorrow what's out of reach today. Come again a little later. We'll do our best to have something useful for you by then.
Yeah, you better come back soon, bro. I am all fired up to work on stuff for you.
Okay, at least you don't want to talk to me. I think he has the same voice as... Oh, what was his name? I almost want to say his name was Leon, too, but I don't think it is. From, Kekai Sensen? I like that anime. I think he's the same voice as, like, in the English dub of it as the main character. And he's a pretty good voice for that character. Oh... Maybe it was Leo? Right, it was Leonardo. You have... I'm pretty sure you have the same voice. It sounds so familiar. Just like the, oh man, I'm so excited sort of like aspect to your voice reminds me of it so much. I'd be shocked if that wasn't him. I honestly would be extremely surprised. Okay, I think I've got basically a new episode has been added. Headquarters is now available. About headquarters. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of options over there, isn't there? I could go and try and read those. I see music. I see Other things that are too far away. You know, I'm not going to try to read that. On the Gallian militia base, you can use the experience points and funds you've acquired in battle to train your troops to higher levels or develop new weaponry. Stopping by before combat, or after an OP, or an op, or after an op, once you've acquired more resources is a good idea. Open the menu with the triangle button and pick headquarters from the tab select in order to visit the base's facilities. As you progress through the game, new destinations around the base will become available to you as well. Right. I feel like I see weaponry, personnel. Okay. Skirmishes. Skirmishes. That's probably going to end up being the equivalent. Okay. So I'm not sure if that's going to end up being a slightly shorter episode with things cut out, but second episode. Probably going to do this as an extra episode anyway, so I will see you all next time. I find this interesting. I'm worried. I guess I'm just worried about my own ability to pick up on everything quickly enough, because there's already an aspect to this where it seems very easy if you don't do things very intentionally that you might get someone killed. And especially with the possibility of permadeath. I'm guessing not permadeath, considering like the militia troop, when he went down before, said they retreated. So I'm guessing they're basically just going to get out of battle at that point, and if you win the battle, they'll be okay. They're just not available for the rest of the battle. So, you know, I'm interested. There definitely seems to be a lot of managing from the squad leader. I still find it funny that I show up with the tank. It's like, yeah, you're squad leader now. Go be squad leader. You have 20 people that you might kill. Okay. I'll see you all next time. Drive safely, everyone.